welcome to Talking with Springfield Township. We are here today from the Springfield Township Police Department, we have Sergeant Trampas Greer, we have officers Alexia Brewer and Jamie Brooks here on the couch with us, and we're going to talk about a new program. It's a newly expanded program. It's not totally new from scratch like you've never done it before, but there's a new emphasis on it with community engagement. Sergeant Greer, can you start by just telling us a little bit about the background for this program?
So we've always been a big importance of community engagement. It's just now we're looking to redefine it and revamp things. And the way the community want things, we want to hear their voices and know exactly what they want and do different events and that's where these ladies have come in and really helped us.
Why is now the right time for an investment in this?
We've always done it, but, depending on what the citizens want, years ago, it used to be different styles of policing, and you see more and more of community engagement and want to be transparent and just let everybody know the police and let them get to see our faces and know who we are as more than just police, but as people.
Tell me about some of the new things that you've been part of.
Sure. I feel like I should first go back to some of the previous things that we've had. So
Sure.
we've always done a lot of events, whether it's participating in the Touch a Truck event that Springfield Township puts on with Arts Connect. We have our Heroes and Helpers program, which is an annual Christmas event that we do with really little kids where we get to kind of love on them and take them on a personal shopping experience with another officer. And our state program also is one that we've done in the past that we hope to implement again in the future in 2026. So our state program is Springfield Township Empowering Youth.
How long have you been involved in some of these programs?
Oh, wow. I think we started the state program maybe in 2021, around there. So That was the first year that we had, I believe, the camp. Actually, It was before that because it was before COVID. Yeah.
Okay.
So it was just before COVID, and then we kind of took a pause because of COVID and then started back up on a smaller scale. So we're looking to expand it and make it bigger and better. Previously, we just focused on young teenage girls, and now we want to expand it to boys and girls. So.
Oh, fantastic. Lexi, what are some of the new programs now we've seen since the revitalization of these existing ones?
Since I've been a part of it, they do community stuff in the parks. Last year, they hosted through Arts Connect a movie night for kind of like back to school, and they hosted that, and they had all kinds of people come out and bring school supplies and things of that such for kids to go back to school.
Sergeant, as we see these programs, both the existing ones and the new ones that are getting put into place, do you have examples that you can tell us about? And actually, Jamie, because you've been working with the students, you may have some of these stories. Do you have some that you can share with us?
Absolutely. I still
experienced that the other day.
Yes,
yeah.
I stay in contact with a few of the girls. Like I said, we did a girls program previously, so a lot of the girls still reach out to me. The incident she's talking about, we were on a call, and one of the students, previous students ran up and just kind of wanted to touch base. She was graduating now. She's working full time. She just was really excited to see me, and we have that a lot. We'll get emails and phone calls from a lot of the kids. Or if we respond to like a house in their neighborhood, they'll kind of come out and say hi because they recognize the officers, they know their names. And so that's really cool, and they're excited to let us know how much we've helped them and then how much they enjoy being in Springfield Township.
How does this engagement with these specific programs affect your ability to be officers in the community?
Kids come up to us and talk to us, and as they become adults, they're able to recognize us. They can tell their friends and families about us, introduce us to new people. Some of the business owners as well. That has been really important for us to have those connections with them, businesses and churches and different neighborhood families. To piggyback off of that, I'll say that when we did our camp, that's one thing that we did. We showed up on the first day in uniform, and then afterwards, when we would take the kids out on different events, we would have plain clothes on, just because having them being able to see us with plain clothes really was beneficial.
Well, talk about some of the different demographics you hope to connect to in the community with these programs.
Well, it's not a one-size-fits-all. So I know that we tailor mostly to our youth, our young people, but we also want to connect with senior citizens and our families as well.
And I want to ask each of you if you have a favorite so far that you've enjoyed doing, because there's some past ones. You've got some if it hasn't happened yet, but you just love the idea of this program, you can tell me that one too. I want to start with you, Lexi.
I would say our the heroes and helpers. That was kind of one that stuck with me. I think it's good to be able to help kids, at a time where kids that's when they need, that's the best time of the year, and they should be able to experience the best time of the year.
Yeah.
So being able to do that for them is great.
How about you?
I would probably say I'm most looking forward to something new that I think we've done in the past prior to me being a part of Springfield Township, but it would be our Citizens Police Academy. So
yeah.
with that, we would have not kids, but adults come in, and we have adults all the time that ask about our jobs and is your job really hard and what do you do all day? And they just have questions about what we're doing. So to bring them into our police department and have classes, if you will, and kind of let them see firsthand what it's like to be a police officer and serve the community and understand why we do what we do, I think that's exciting.
I like the first day of school and just getting all the high fives and seeing the smiles on the kids' faces and how excited they are to be back, and it's us in the fire department. It's just really cool to see them react to us the way they do. And then I like teaching the Citizens Academy, which we used to have years ago. I helped with that, and it's really neat to meet people out there and get to know others.
If people are watching this and they want to know, how can I keep up on all of these programs? Where can I find out which one's coming up next? Where can they keep their eyes?
They can visit Springfield Township's website as well as the Facebook page.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, and we will have everything posted there.
I want to thank you so much for coming into the studio so you could tell us all about what the department is doing with community engagement, what you've been doing in the past, but also these new initiatives. I'm looking forward to seeing them, to getting to cover them. Also, you can keep an eye on what's coming up in the Springfield Township Community Engagement Initiatives. You can follow their website, springfieldtwp.org. Also, make sure you follow their official Facebook page. Click follow, otherwise you won't see it magically come up in your feed while you're scrolling, and you will find all of these wonderful projects coming up and also everything else that's going on in the township. So make sure you do that. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.